think so. Finds Ray. Spinx his AK as well onto Robs. Lobby player removed in his immediate pivot down the vents. They're just starting to attend to this B bomb site. There's already 2 players waiting for them. It looks so tight right now. Vitality ready. Regress here from Spinx. Oh! That is disgusting from Spinx! Wow! Stellar spray! How has he cleaned up that quickly? They just disappear, chat.
You start with the second opening kill for FaZe. That's the way into the round. This is the quick way out. He's moving.
Who's swinging, baby? CS2, swing or be swung?
Oh, they're so uncomfortable. CT's looking up here from triple and default 45 seconds, but Viku wins his.
Nice headshot, and Spinx now has to recover just like that into the 1v1. Oh! Just like that, 13-0.
3 in total, and oh my god. They kept his full attention.
The 1 M4 on the field is exactly where they need it. 2 kills, 3 and 4! Spinx shuts the door, and OG hit the ground.
Wow.
Spinx trying to get frisky in middle, pays off. Timing here is just
So
a step ahead for Vitality. Flames in an awkward one as he does lose ZywOo. If you're gonna let ZywOo die, you better pick up the slack. And he's getting squeezed from both points of entry, but he's doing a good job of just, again, evading these gunfights and letting his teammates' rotations come through. We saw it 2 rounds ago as Apex pushes bench. Flames being a real nuisance here.
They still haven't lost a series since, I don't even know what before that. There was a fall final. They didn't lost the fall final. They didn't lose at the world final. But when did they lose? They didn't even look at the last tournament before that. I guess it would have been the last match before that, right?
Oh yeah, I am Sydney. Coming.
Yeah, full kits.
ZywOo will help out by killing 1 on A, but can Spinx hold the line? Perfect frag grenade to finish off Device, and then he sidelines down BlameF and Jabby.
Damn, it's a perfect play.
Rock solid Spinx every time.
Join him as well. How has this happened? This round is falling apart. He's managed to recover a Galil. He's completely blind and will be taken care of by Spinx.
Yeah, but they're still not really fighting for the bomb site. There we go. They almost walk into that shot. Spinx doing excellent work. Sunpiason still got Megas with the Deagle. Hasn't really had a chance to fire it yet, but he can't do it. Spinx absolutely on cleanup duty.
That was technically a 5-on-3.
Yeah.
But still, it was just the MAC-10s they took down that. Recovering the Galil, but so well handled. The flash towards Madden nullified his efforts. Nothing he could do towards Dark.
So speaking about that battle this time, it'll be Device to come out on top. Spinx, 30 seconds here, 1 versus 3. He crouches into the shot, and again, gotta remind you, Spinx has been amazing this tournament so far. He defeats Down. It's still on, it's not done yet. 20 seconds. He's setting up a smoke to try and create a little bit of a distraction, I believe. Flashing his way through. He thinks the AWP's on the other side, but Device, I think, cleverly has picked up the AK. It's not going to matter. A jump on over Spinx.
No!
A clutch!
He continues to deliver round after round.
Kick stands out of Tetris too, so plenty of players here for Heroic. Now they signal pressure that they come out of the ramp, and Spinx will peek upstairs and into Palace. He will flay too. Shush and Nerds could do nothing about that, and Vitality looking very strong on this initial A attack. Tesses and Ikudos, well, there's not much left in the round for them.
It looks silly. I think they were trying to mess with the timing a little bit. I think they were hoping like smokes would fade, and then Vitality says, okay, the smokes have faded, no one's up, there's no pressure coming A, and they might have a little bit of a pocket to swing on Apex. And obviously that didn't work out whatsoever thanks to the kills from Spinx. He ends with a quad kill in the round. 7-3 start for Spinx, which is...
Yeah, you just can't... with a player of Spinx caliber and what we've seen over the recent months from him and years at this point, you know that is just a blip on the radar. You know he's going to get back to a better level right away. And look at Apex, he's fired up.
If they sit back and play respectful each and every round, you're going to get picked apart from some of these heavy components. And Spinx goes in for 2, locks down main with a 3rd and a 4th as well. And the Israeli narrowly missing out on the ace.
Good wall bang, but Spinx has got a lot on his plate here. A lot of opportunities. He's going to do some trigger discipline here. Catches Electronic as he went for a cursory glance. Vector towards the ramp. Boomich pushing him. Activates again. Could this really be Spinx? Oh, it's all Spinx. And there we have it. It was simply a hiccup unless Axile's got something special. 5 seconds. Flames just doing a little jiggle here on towards B side. Plenty of utility as he picks up the bomb. Ouch. ZywOo finds him upon the fade. And there's the finish.
Up on the pillar. His hands off the wheel at this point. He's got this impenetrable pillar. Spinx shoots back at through him.
Yep.
But they know the split's still coming in.
Rotates.
CTs.
They come out. Temple taken over. Elige able to catch ZywOo. Spinx through the smoke again. Oh, hold on. Elige was right there on the line.
He's looking for his timing.
Spinx decides not to shoot. Elige will take his teammate out, and Spinx this entire time has been stuck outside of this smoke. Once he gets vision, he's going headhunting versus 2 low complexity players. Up close is the second. It is Elige pinned against the wall. It is Spinx on 36 health. Oh! 4 kills deep. Bask in the beauty of the chiseled beast.
Still made it a headshot just in case. Just excellent.
And almost to be. For all they know, that is the case. But instead, they take it into what remains of these pistols. A little crossfire setup. That is all 3 targets found out. Spinx gets 2 and 3!
Oh, you can run, you can hide, but there is no shade under the nose of the Spinx. He will find you.
Here, but we've already seen rapid headshots from the Norwegian. This time it gets away from him. This time we're talking Vitality 5v4.
They're asking for Spinx to move a little faster, do a little more.
Flamesy wasn't able, he picks up the mantle. And we've been talking about Spinx picking up ZywOo's slack all major long.
Yeah.
Here we are again.
We see the rotation, the call out here.
It's gonna be the lobby hit, 25 to the clock. Good flashes, but they find both sides. Instant execution out of Finn. Apex comes through, Spinx has him. Nailed against the vent. Frozen, dead. Spinx is the key again.
He's got more.
And I kind of like the attitude. I like that he's dual-oriented. I like that he tries. Even he is pushing his luck a little bit. The flash is good, though. Bit of a meme out of this.
It set up Spinx beautifully. And it's cool jeans coming up through mid. Siren is the last guy standing. It was meant to be like almost like a. Have you ever seen? No, you guys went to see Peep Show. It's the wrong crowd.
Fools on
I was
Horses.
gonna say only Fools on Horses. I know that you like that one.
Or I watched the IT crowd. Is that?
Oh well, I don't know. I'm not gonna be. I don't even. What one's the IT crowd?
Are you trying turning it on and off again? There's a chance he's sticky. There's a chance he's playing CT. That's why they're taking their time, using the utility. Smoke for top con.
What? I love a shot from Spinx, and now he found another triple upon arrival. Spinx tears the Mongols down. The bomb did not go down. Oh, the nade, it could have been enough to isolate a 1v1. Just chips away at Spinx. Now Blitz forced to relocate. He's opted for jungle. He's got 30 seconds, but Mezzy deep on triple. That's a hard clear. Still a crossfire established. There is a universe where he can isolate these 2 fights. It's up to Mezzy on the misstep. Spinx will find another quad kill. Beautiful for a 5th.
My friend has a France-related joke for us. So there was a cheesecake factory in France, and it blew up, and all that was left was debris.
Jesus. It's a dad joke. It's good. Congratulations. It's not bad.
Thank God for replay.
That's why they're there, bro.
Incredible round from Spinx.
You know,
if you could just let us do our job.
A wild first map. Having to close out Vertigo closely, but now by the time we get to Inferno, in spite of going 6 rounds down, they go on to punish Astralis, only dropping 2 rounds past the initial 6. They want a statement win here. Spinx has opened the round and he's even ready for Stown up in the apartments. This one is approaching its conclusion.
And they are slow, they are steady, but they will walk it over the line here. Missed shot from Bro, stare against the world, and Spinx going for the throat. This is a Vitality who are here to play, defeating FaZe dominantly and taking out Astralis at the end of the afternoon. 2-1.
You were having a great time in the green room, Matthew.
No, it is always very stressful to me, Chad. I'm not going to pretend like I'm completely objective. No, of course not. My heart is always in these games. You mentioned ZywOo, of course, the gift that keeps on giving. Group stage Merchant continues his road here in the playoffs.
If it was happening, he actually regroups, opts to go back with his captain. Couldn't be a better time for this move as ZywOo comes out top mid. Look at the wrong angle. Shui finds it. Got to be ready for Spinx. Quick trade, 1v1, and he'll take it as well. It's now against the York. Does Torshi opt for the side-on? How close is the call? Oh! Just comes swinging.
Oh dear. 3 1v1s on his way to that clutch at the final swing from Torshi. Sure, it was exuding a boatload of confidence, but that confidence may be misplaced as it gives Spinx the final kill on his way to the clutch.
Volley of util goes out. They line up. Ooh, team kill. Flamesy, he'll catch one, but Spinx does his job. Perfectly positioned on the bridge with the triple, and Vitality survived this test. It really felt like it came down to that last round. The half buy should never be enough here. DGT with everything to do.
He's gained all of connector control. He's at the bottom of the stairway. Dog at least getting a couple inside of Khan. And now ZywOo unleashes the Tech 9 charging in. Shiro from the sandwich is doing so much work. Goes to the P2K and eventually it is too much. And this could be a big round for Spirit.
It's still losable though. Spinx can actually force one out into the open. Oh, he's got the first. One more would be great. Magic's out in the open, goes down next. Oh, Spinx, so close. And there's the impact from Zontix.
He's got plenty of his teammates, so Apex going around that corner would be a death sentence. He needs to get out of there. Spinx will hang around though. Spinx will stay around at the sandbags. It's a risky position, but sometimes big risks get big rewards.
Well, Nexa's taking one right now. Behind the smoke, as it fades, he gets the other end, and Spinx doubles up. Flashbang, good swing.
No way, Spinx.
Spinx and Mezzi are here. Apex is down low. ZywOo's outside. First kill goes against Stewie. And Mezzi once again holds them at bay.
Spinx off the top height. Off the top rope. Spinx 3. And Spinx is still alive. He could get even more, but overextends his head. But he's got ZywOo, the best teammate you could ask for, nipping in behind to protect Spinx on the top height. And that is just so unstoppable.
Oh, he's going to molly him out as well.
And now Skulls is forced into the open. Spinx following up. And now it's a round that Spinx can win. That fire is starting to clear in jungle, but Yuri somehow finds Sanctuary. Plant comes in, but it keeps him at least pinned in jungle long enough for Spinx to plant the bomb.
Let Spinx know where he is, and he knows the other one was an op at the B bomb site.
So he's trying to just use this belt full of utility to try and make things a little more comfortable for himself. Create space for him to get out from behind default boxes, in behind triple, but he's got to worry about all of the retake positions until those steps. Now he knows they're both here as Spinx separates it into the 1v1. Spinx sharpening his sword as they come around the side. He slices them back, and it is Vitality in unlosable rounds for Furious, still stepping up.
Factor in all of Miles' games so far, and Torshi's hitting shots. That is a threat to Vitality and a threat to Vitality's fourth round.
Oh, Spinx can win this. Still plenty of time on the clock, 50 seconds. Bomber on Cat knows the AWP's towards A. Piece this puzzle together. Torshi's position is going to be really difficult to rumble. Should be good for this.
Yeah, unless Spinx hits an absolute cracker.
Oh, he just quick changed.
Oh no, Torshi loses his head. A quick reaction and an adaptation from Spinx. Zertian does not choose to jump, keeps him guessing, and that could be enough. Oh, Spinx caught out again, but still Zertian does not clutch. It's Spinx instead, a clutch.
Trading blows, 2-on-2, but look at JL. ZywOo's not looking, and that damage, that dink, that MP9 put him on 43, so he has to operate in this 1v2 with half health. JL was responsible for a lot of clutches in the semi-final yesterday.
But that's why Spinx is in this team, to close these rounds.
The target. Descends into the top side, new avenue of approach, 30 seconds, Spinx. Brought into this roster to close, and he's done it! On the grand final stage!
If they nade onto default, Keserato's dead, but instead they face him dry. Spinx, yeah, there it is. Oh.
Not even needed.
Not really the way I envisioned that going down, but he still gets the kill. 1v2 for Spinx. Only 15 seconds left to make his move as well. They can rush him down as soon as he plants. Gonna try and get that down in the smoke. The spam misses, so Spinx tees himself up, and in with a chance here is Spinx. Fallen close on that AWP. Fires off too soon. Spinx finds him around the smoke, and now it's just Yuri. Spinx! That is unreal!
Don't care about me.
He likes Dota, man.
He doesn't care who's going to make it to the quarterfinals.
Hang on. How's he got on a wet...
Guys?
On the reload, he's...
This
alive.
could be insane.
No,
They're both low. They're both low.
It's fine. It's all fine.
JKS
There's literally no way.
Oh my god, he's going to do
There's
it.
a way.
There is a way. JKS. Good timing on this. Spinx disappears around the smoke. Oh my god. Shifts in the... Nice! Spinx gets away with murder! Absolute robbery! Tested now as they swing off Paul. Wicardi got to do it all, and he does deliver the double at least. Spinx will trade it out.
His turn to clutch.
It's his turn in the 1 versus 2. Well, what was formerly 3. Oh, what a shot. Spinx has isolated individual. Jules takes out Calix now, who puts the tag on, walks it off in. Spinx with a huge headshot. How has he done that? 1 versus 3.
Think about the clutches EF have lost in this game.
It's been
The
some
Zywo
balmy ones.
1v4. This one here.
That could be for the game.
Yeah, that
Now
feels
they've
like
got
it
series
is for the
points on the
game.
Vitality side. They're
This
looking at
is
3-0.
really the first time they've been in the driver's seat, other than when they broke the money late.
Snacks, what have you got for us? He will have the 5-7. He'll have to swing momentarily. He knows it as well. Doesn't get more than one. Nico on for a double. We keep it into a 3 versus 3, and that's an ambitious grenade from Apex there. Really wanted to get it in there, and they have the man disadvantage at this point. Looks like they've done enough. Spinx will be the last player remaining in the 2 versus 1. Yeah,
But one of them might leave.
He's sowing the seeds of doubt right now.
Oh, all right, there's a
one.
spot. It's an absolute laser, isn't it? Mouth's going down, and now we're down to the 1 versus 1. Spinx looking for his 4th kill of the round, 20 seconds. Clock working against him. He's actually not even scared at all. He's peeking that while reloading just to see where exactly m0NESY is. Smoke is up. Tries to plant the bomb. He's inside of it now, and m0NESY is right there. Oh! He catches just a pixel, and will take him down. It's a massive clutch.
Their setup should be perfect. As he turns, active on the angle, spotted out on the elevated position. Good shot from Mazinho, but Spinx perfectly positioned to deliver the triple. Locks down mid, brings home round 2, 9-10 empty-handed. And it is just going to be Techno left to his own devices, helpless at the top of Banana.
Spinx reigns supreme and looking to be another save.
And you know how we talk about, how the stats don't tell the whole story? Spinx doesn't get 3 kills there if mezii doesn't die. Like if mezii's not taking first contact, if the 2 people aren't swinging looking for meziii.
4th ace of the tournament.
Oh, it was an ace.
Yeah,
he got the last one as well.
with the AWAP.
4 aces so far in Rio, just starting day 2 though. But yeah, mezii the bait, Spinx absolutely nails it. He's trying and disrespect the incendiary, and he punishes. Techno empty-handed. It has to all be Senzu. This could be miraculous. A quad kill. Quiet half from Senzu. Quiet map from Senzu. But this round, this must win for the game. And now falls to Spinx, who could come up clutch. Oh, spotted out 9-10. He spots him. Still can't finish off the job. Mara can't believe how close that got.
Completed. Well, Zywo knows where both players are, has a 1v1 fight, but can't win it. And it puts it all on Spinx, and they know he was the player on the upper bomb site. But where is he gone? He's in the vent now. He's coming down towards Decon. And that defuse isn't happening. Spinx plays from Decon through the smoke. Brolin dead first. Just Yimpat.
No kit.
Can Spinx close this half with a 5th round for Vitality? Tap on that defuse, Yimpat off it, and without a kit, there's no hope. There's no chance. He's gonna get back on it again, but the time is so thin, and Spinx rounds it out. 5 rounds recovered for Vitality in the first half, 7-5 as we take a break.
That is pretty much it. Zersh with the P250 and Apex looking to pad some stats right now. Getting towards top of middle, damage inflicted, and headshots to return, and that's Jax. A little bit of a struggle there and towards B, but thankfully Spinx is there to pick up the pieces and deny the rifle being recovered. Speaking of which, though, towards B, it's going to be a finish on that side of the map. You can see him just trying to get the utility and maybe deny the rifle, throw it out the map potentially, and we'll see if he can hold on.
Oh, there's no help, though. Okay.
Oh, he gets lucky for this
well
second
done.
one.
Good job. Oh, what a transfer. What a spray from Spinx right there. No worries. No worries at all. The ace for Spinx.
Zywo versus m0NESY, hunting for that HLTV top 1 player. And on top of that, they are close together. Spinx, long-range shots, making it look so easy right now. And Spinx, okay. I think he's almost with the ace right here. Apex, he wants it.
He's taking it.
Yeah, he wants to get in on this. Okay, now Spinx, he's coming back for it. There we go. Spinx with the ace right there. Man, he has been just so clean against pistols in the last couple days.
Charging up that catwalk.
There's no one ladder. Spinx, he might not know how close they are.
At least his teammate Van will spot it, and he gets the one in the background. Triple kill for Spinx. Not bad for a 20-bullet mag. It's an early warning offered by Mezzi, and Spinx delivers all he needs. K Serato, unfortunately, unable to get into the action until it's a little too late, seemingly. He knows he's got Spinx back there. Quad kill from the rifler of Vitality.
Amazing. Amazing. Point music every round.
I think you were very right. Spinx didn't know how far up that wall they were, but it's because Mezzi ends up spotting it. We see Spinx adjust accordingly, and then he doesn't miss the shot.